Good morning, Beata. I want to make something stupid today. So, a lot has happened since the last video. We moved into a bigger house. And I also started doing Inktober. And now that I think about it, that's actually not that much. So as you can see, it's getting more and more Halloween-y. Halloweener. Halloween is around the corner and the house is decorated, and I just want to do a stupid video including pumpkins and witch stuff and like all of the good Halloween things. I even have my little Halloween bow thingy that I put on just for this video. Hope you appreciate it. This waterfall in the back. It's not fucking annoying at all. It's a constant sound of someone peeing very, very slowly, and it's fucking annoying. So yeah, usually Joseph is around to prevent me from doing utterly stupid things. But yeah, guess what? He's not around today, and I'm gonna make a clicker game with an engine that was absolutely not made for it, and he can't do a thing about it. I know that's nothing to be proud of. So here I have the super basic prototype where you can click on this, and then you can buy this, and then it makes you more of this, and it unlocks more of this. Yay! So I know that real clicker games have like all of this complicated math and like curves and stuff like that. But I don't know how to do it, so I would say let's wing it, and I have no idea why I'm doing this, to be honest. Fixed. Alright, so I thought of a setting and what I want to do with the game, and since I wanted to do something with Halloween and witches and stuff like that, I thought in this world you are a witch or wizard and you're running your own potion store. So I want you to be able to buy ingredients, and then the more ingredients you have, that kind of multiplies how many potions you can make, and then you click on the cauldron, which is gonna be like if you have a cookie clicker, you have the giant cookie you click on. For me it's gonna be the cauldron, and you click on it, and the more you click on it, the more potions you sell, the more gold you get, and the more gold you have, the more ingredients you can buy. Let me draw that for you. How do people do these fancy like drawing shots without their tripod legs being in the frame? Wait. Oh. Problem solved. Okay, so my plan is to have the cauldron here. So here's the fire below it. Wait, let me do that with a marker so you can actually see what I'm... This marker's dying. It's okay. So that will be like blub, 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 blub. Okay, so that will be the cauldron. Oh my god, it looks even worse on camera. Let me try and fix it. Okay, below the cauldron there will be fire and flames. These beautiful flames. And then maybe I'm thinking like having different upgrades on the side. Like for example, like maybe something that has like different potion enhancers in here, and they go down here, and you can infuse them somehow into the flames, and through the flames it goes into the cauldron. This is not making any sense, but I don't care. Then maybe like something to enhance the flames, and then maybe a fourth one. I don't know what that's gonna be yet. So my plan for these ones is that there's gonna be a lock and an amount, and they like boost your whole thingy permanently. Alright, and now let's get into the stuff that I mentioned earlier, the traditional clicker game formula. So down here I want to have the ingredients. To keep it simple, I will just have 6 different ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then here on the side, I'm gonna have how often you have that ingredient. And then maybe the price. And depending on how many of those ingredients you have, the more the price rises. Maybe I should put the price down here, because this is where you're gonna buy it. So I'm not gonna have the price here, we're gonna have like how much you have item 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have made that an N and not an X to seem more professional, but we're not professional on this channel. Oh yeah, and then above here is how much gold we have. Let's take item 1, that is a mushroom. Okay, so this one's gonna be black and white, and it's gonna cost you, let's say, 10. So you have to click on the cauldron 10 times until you have 10 gold. When you have 10 gold, this one turns to color, so you can buy it. Then this counter here goes to 1, and it shows you that you have 1 mushroom. And then once you have 1, I want to multiply the price with some factor including this number. So let's say I just price times 1.5 times how many mushrooms I have. Because that way the price is always gonna go up the more mushrooms you have, so you can't just buy the next one and it's gonna become easier. Then I also have to have this counter boost the amount of gold that you get, so you can automate the whole thing at some point. So that's how I make ideas. So this is usually how I come up with ideas, or how I try to organize my brain. And I think what I'm gonna try and do now is get this whole thing working with dummy graphics, and even see if I can get some basic math going, so this thing runs itself. And I think then I'm just gonna sit down and draw some items for Inktober, so this time you can actually see how I artify this whole thing. Yeah, let's do it. I found this Concrete Gate article, which basically has a bunch of numbers for clicker games. I'm just gonna steal some of it. So I have the 6 items. It's counting on its own, and yeah, you can also buy stuff. Down here is the prices. Yeah, I still need to fix the that I have the game kind of working. I want to sit down and just draw the ingredients, the cauldron, and the upgrades. And either I'm gonna do them in ink and then take a photo and implement that, or I'm gonna do the sketches on paper and then do the rest in Photoshop. Not sure yet. I have the graphics done, and right now I'm gonna start cleaning them up with Photoshop, and then yeah, just implement them and see what comes of it. So for the graphics, I basically just cleaned them up and colored them with a multiply layer. Super simple, and keeping that original hand-drawn feel. so pretty! Not. The graphics for the items and the cauldron are in. Now I just need to fix up that ugly effect. So for the effect I was playing around with particle speed, scale and opacity. And once I was happy, I replaced the dummy graphic that I was using for testing with some custom smoke. Also, I made a party cauldron. Ooh. Hi. So I really like how the game looks so far, but I probably won't implement upgrades. I think I'm gonna spend a bit more time on the UI to actually make it look a bit better. And then I have to figure out how I can center the counters because they look pretty shitty as they are right now. But yeah. Yeah, so this is what the game looks like at the moment. I made these text overlays, but yeah, when you buy stuff, unfortunately it doesn't round the numbers anymore, which it did before, but then the numbers weren't aligned properly. So I'm gonna have to ask someone how to do that. Yeah! Okay, so the basic gameplay works, the graphics are implemented, and I think this is where the video ends because I only gave myself half a day to do this. I'm gonna link the game in the video description, and maybe tonight if I have some more time I'm gonna clean it up some more, and yeah, then it will actually look like a real game. So that's a thing that happened. If you have the time, then play the goddamn thing and yeah, tell me how long it took you to get to the last upgrade. Because right now, as I'm shooting this, I have no idea. My plan is to just let the thing run overnight to see how all the math works out that I put in there. Yeah. I don't know what the point of this video was, but we have a Halloween clicker game now. It's a thing that exists, and if you want to play it, you can play it now. No, there's no point to this. There's absolutely no point to all of this.